Let us find the game. Where is that game? Where is it, that game? Here it is. Now, I'm not too familiar with Streets of Rage, to be honest with you. I didn't grow up on a Sega Genesis. I grew up on a Super Nintendo. And the first beat 'em up I remember was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade, when it was at a pizza place, Michelangelo's. Let me see here. I got to go to the bottom screen for a moment. Let me see. All right, well, let's see how this turns out. Let me see. Let me have to load. Okay, here we go. This is from the... I'm trying to remember which level this was. Trying to also remember the buttons. This is A, B, X, Y, like Super Nintendo controllers. This is not the ABC Genesis configuration here. But my familiarity with the Ninja Turtles arcade got me into this game. That along with Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo, Final Fight, anything like that. Those games kind of briefed me for this one. And a certain inept reviewer, who I'm dedicating this one to, got me tuned into this. Doo-doo-doo. Another one I liked was the Simpsons arcade. Pardon my slow movements here. Let me see. I can not sure if I can show it to you, but hard to show you here. Let me see. See, it's in 3D. The way it's kind of jiggling like that. Anyway. To do a game like this these days would be unrealistic. They have to be like all kinds of new mechanics and like a complicated story to explain why 4 people. You got a black dude on skates, a giant sumo wrestler, a woman that looks like a cheap hooker, and Cody's twin brother. And why are they fighting like an endless amount of thugs down all these different streets? You have to put a story to everything. I don't think you even find a game like this on mobile. I'd be really surprised if you did. Did you stab me? Oh, shit. I wish they could have put Ninja Turtles Arcade on the 3DS. I'm just gonna stab people here. Huh. Yes, this is off-screen gameplay, so I don't have the money to get a capture card. I don't have the money to get a PC fancy setup. What you see is what you get. What you don't see is better yet, or so poorly advertised. Here's this piece of shit here. What the? There's no way a fucker like that, big muscular guy, can jump that high. There's no way. It's all lies. Well, I think I would definitely give this version a 9 out of 10, unlike the emulation version and the original Genesis, because you can actually choose between the Japanese versions and the American versions. You can have it in 2D or 3D, and you can choose how you want to do the 4 players. There's a mode where you can choose if one player dies, another character takes his place. So you get all 4 players on one mission. I do think we're on the pirate ship. Of course, couldn't you tell by the way we're moving? I swing the sword in the name of Captain Hook and the other Somali pirates, but Jesus, what the fuck is she doing? The fuck is that? I love that Pac-Man sound. I'm surprised Namco didn't sue this. Oh shit. It's like flipped assets. I think back in those days you could flip assets and claim things as your own, you know? I mean, you couldn't take characters without copyright infringement, but you could flip assets. And some people on Steam still flip assets. I'm trying to find the special move. Oh, I got this guy, Axel. Would you bitch? Oh, bitch. As far as my portables go, I have this one, Streets of Rage 2 3D, and Final Fight 1, which is closer to the conversion. They have a Super Nintendo version of Final Fight, but you know it's weak. You know, you gotta have all 3 guys. You have to have Cody, Hagar, and Guy, not Cody and Hagar, or Cody and Guy. I have that Blockbuster cartridge. Let's go stab people. Come on, you bastard. Face me. I don't understand the logic of this. This is not necessarily a sci-fi game, is it? What are they doing in this? What is Axel and the others doing in this place? Does it have to make sense, I guess? I guess it made more sense when the Ninja Turtles went in the Technodrome and all that stuff, and they fought Krang and all that, but you know, you'd think it'd be all realistic. You got aliens all over the place. I'm trying to remember another one. Sonic Blast Man. It was like a cheap version of a superhero game, but it wasn't really anything. I mean, on the Super Nintendo and on the Neo Geo, you had all kinds of fighting games. Oh, Jesus. Warning that the gameplay here is greener than it appears. Feels like a real cheap Genesis Super Nintendo screen. But maybe you all like that kind of stuff. That's kind of weird to me. Let's do it. Let's play punching bag. Oh shit. It outsmarted me. Just play punching bag. It's a punching bag. Oh, you crazy bastard. Well, she kind of asked for it, didn't she? Oh, shit. Dude. What is that, Blanca? Who is that? What is that? Jesus. I keep pressing that. Fuck. Alright. One more attempt. One last life. Okay, let's stab him. Let's just keep stabbing him. Hold still so I can stab you. There we go. Da 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 da. So I'll give this, I don't know about the original Genesis version, but I'll definitely give the 3DS version of Streets of Rage 2 a 9 out of 10. Alright. I'm out. Peace out.